Hey everyone, this is Kristen Coaching. Thank you so much for joining me for this video today. And today I'm going to be talking about how to keep it sexy for your husband. So this video is definitely catered to the ladies. And the reason I wanted to do this video is because it's really important to keep things spicy in your relationship and to keep things fresh and new and exciting. Ultimately, keeping it sexy is key to have a long-lasting and healthy relationship. It's just one aspect, but it's a very important aspect. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 tips on how you women can keep it sexy for your husband, okay? So the first thing, in order to kind of spice things up a little bit, is sending a sexy text to your spouse or significant other. In modern technology these days, there's just so many ways to be able to communicate. We don't have to be in person. We don't even necessarily have to be on the phone with one another. We have texts, okay? And text can be a really exciting way to keep things fresh and new. So maybe send your partner a text saying, "Ooh, I can't wait to see you tonight, and I can't wait to, get freaky," or whatever, just kind of saying something verbally in the text that your husband or spouse can look forward to when he gets home is something really exciting. And if you want to go really wild with this whole text thing, sometimes you can send a picture of maybe a sexy body part of yours, whatever you like most. A lot of times people like maybe like some cleavage area, or maybe like their legs, or maybe a part of their stomach. But if you want to get really risque, we could do like an actual body part, a nipple or something down there. Just a little teaser. Don't show your face. That is a rookie mistake because you never know about these pictures these days and who is seeing the phones and all that stuff. So never show your face, but definitely maybe send a little picture of a body part and be like, "Hey, can't wait to see you tonight." Sometimes just sending those types of cute, sexy texts can really spice things up and really have your husband be excited to come home to you. And then the second tip to keep things sexy in the relationship is to go out and buy some new lingerie, whether it's matching, bra and panties, maybe something lacy, or some type of a cute teddy that you can wear. I think the point of getting something new and sexy not only is to, turn your husband on when he sees you in that, but also you feel good, you feel sexy, you feel fresh, and that boosts your confidence and your self-esteem as a woman, and that energy will be exuded onto your significant other, and you guys can really enjoy your body and what you're looking like and feeling sexy in your skin and just having some intimate time together. So sometimes going out and investing in something that is going to make you feel sexy and good, some type of a nightie, just something that's cute, that shows off those curves and that cleavage, can really be important. So don't hesitate. Go out and explore. There's so many things out there. You can even go online. You don't have to shop in an actual store. Go online. You can buy so many things online that are hot, and that'll make you look good and feel good. So go for it, explore, buy something new, you'll enjoy it. And then the last thing, in order to keep it sexy, the last tip I have is to initiate with your husband when he's not expecting it. Now, it's not the time to initiate when your husband is, for example, doing something really important, like fixing the car outside, or maybe like doing some paperwork and doing your taxes, something that they're too emotionally, mentally invested in. Not a good idea to initiate. But for example, if you guys are watching TV together and it's a show that, you guys don't really care about, well, maybe it's time to kind of initiate and start kissing on him and, getting on top of him and just being sexy and flow with it and go with it. Or just initiate things like be like, "Hey, let's go out and, let's go out to dinner together." And maybe when you guys are getting ready for dinner, well, if you have an extra 10 minutes, maybe it's time to have a little quickie and you can initiate a little something. But it gives the husband kind of a chance to not always be the one to be initiating sex and intimate time between you guys. And you're stepping up and you're being powerful and you're exuding your womanly energy onto him. And I think a lot of husbands and men really appreciate that when you step up as a woman and you go for it and you show that, hey, you want that time with them and you're making it happen. I've heard a lot of great feedback when women tend to initiate, so the men doesn't always feel like they have to. And again, that's kind of your standard gender roles, but I do notice a lot of people do fall into that. So feel free to initiate, go for it, think of a good time, and have fun and enjoy. It's really important to keep things hot and spicy in a relationship because we could, again, get lost in that day-to-day redundancy and eventually have that lack of connectedness that we don't want, because ultimately it could lead down to a path of eventually not being together if you're not feeling connected. And intimate time is a huge thing and a huge way for you guys to feel that sense of passion and connectedness between you two. So I hope that you found that helpful, ladies, and feel free to comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them, or if you have any comments, and subscribe to my YouTube page because I'm going to give you all more helpful tips on how to have a happy, healthy, and long-lasting relationship. Take care.